Coming up, Fathers for Justice invade the live lotto draw.
And I'm like, instantly, brain engages, you're live on television, carry on.
The sparkly titles and grand music means it's the big prize draw. Who will be the lucky ones? Certainly not the presenters.
Well, fantastic news, Eamonn. I'm just about to tell everybody about the jackpot. I'm primped, I'm preened, and all of a sudden, and if you watch the clip, you can see my eyes dart off camera because I can see what's happening to the floor manager. Tonight we are having a super draw with a guaranteed jackpot of £15 million. And I'm like, instantly, brain engages, you're live on television, carry on. Please excuse us.
We shall try and keep going if we can here in the lottery studio.
On the 20th of May 2006, activists from the protest group Fathers for Justice gatecrashed the live jackpot draw on BBC One as 10 million viewers' jaws dropped on the floor.
Fathers for Justice started in the early 2000s as a group of dads who weren't getting to see their kids because of court decisions that had been made. So they turned up at Buckingham Palace, but never had they turned up on a TV show, and it happened to be a live TV show.
There's a gentleman who's going to disappear rather quickly.
It's one of the most awkward situations that you've seen happen on TV, and Eamonn just doesn't. He's not got a clue.
Eamonn Holmes looks terrified. He's kind of hiding behind Sarah Cawood.
Eamonn looks like he's hiding behind me only because there was a scuffle going on at his feet. You can see him look down. There were people scuffling at his feet, so he's getting out of the way. To add insult to injury, the girl that was with Fathers for Justice stood in front of me in my camera shot.
Well, as you'll have gathered, all sorts of things happening here in the lottery studio tonight.
So yeah, kicked her off, get lost. And then they cut to the end board and Alan Dedicoat took over.
We're just waiting for news of whether we can continue with tonight's National Lottery Jet Set.
Talks us all through it, the voice of reason, the voice of calm, keeps the show going.
And if proof were needed, proof tonight that we are indeed live.
Alan took over while we kicked these guys out of the studio.
Dealing with a situation that nobody saw coming and having to navigate it, it was calamitous, it was unforgettable.
The problem with that particular night was we were throwing to the Eurovision Song Contest. We've got to throw to Europe and we've got to do it on time.
They managed to still do the draws in time by literally the tiniest of margins.
Well, that's sorted there, mate.
As the smug Eamonn for Justice quipped and a jubilant Sarah celebrated, they were finally back on track, just in the nick of time.
It was very much a team effort, and we stayed the course and we threw to Eurovision on time.
OK, what's happening, Sarah?
Well, fantastic news, Eamonn. Tonight we are having a super draw with a guaranteed jackpot of £15 million. Please excuse us.
We shall try and keep going if we can here in the lottery studio.
That's not all.
There's a gentleman who's going to disappear rather quickly. Well, as you'll have gathered, all sorts of things happening here in the lottery studio tonight. We may well take our leave of you for a moment. So as you gather, we are having a problem or two here in the lottery studio. We'll just make a few arrangements here and see if we can't continue with tonight's show, including, of course, the Lotto Draw and Lotto Extra, all ahead of tonight's Eurovision Song Contest. We're just waiting for news of whether we can continue with tonight's National Lottery Jet Set, coming to you live from the BBC Television Centre in London. And if proof were needed, proof tonight that we are indeed live. So we're doing what we can, and we shall move on in a few minutes' time to complete, if we can, the Lotto Draw and tonight's Lotto Extra Draw. Really do need to complete that Lotto Draw because there's a lot of money at stake, over £17 million tonight, because we have not only a rollover, but we have a super draw as well. £17.6 million, in fact, I've just been told. And £29.7 million in the prize fund. And we've also, to complete our Lotto Extra draw tonight, and there is over £6 million up for grabs in that as well. So what we're trying to do is to complete the show tonight. We'll do our best to sleeve it all in before tonight's Eurovision Song Contest. Of course, we wish Terry and, of course, Daz Sampson all the very best of luck tonight in Athens. But we've got, we reckon, just enough time to get this done, if we can. So we're going to do our very best to make sure that you find out exactly what happens as far as tonight's Lotto and Lotto Extra are concerned. So, an interesting night, Eamonn?
Yeah. Well, that sorted them out.
Can I just say, our draw presenter deserves a round of applause. The draw master, he actually took someone down.
Well, folks, Eurovision hard on their heels tonight. We'll do our best to release the Lotto balls. They haven't been released. Everybody else has been incarcerated.
Release the balls! There they go. Tonight's 49 rollover super draw balls. Set number 3 inside draw machine Moonstone.